When you're scrolling on social media and you find yourself somehow in the cleaning rabbit hole, and then you see 10 products that I can't live without, or some "you've got to try this viral cleaning product" video, do you wonder, is that thing actually good, or is that person just looking for views? Well, in this video, I have gone through these so-called viral cleaning products that have been trending in 2024, and I've actually tested them and curated which ones I believe are truly amazing and worth the title of viral product. So stay tuned, we are gonna walk through the best of the best. Now, I'm not gonna mention the worst, so you can come to your own conclusions here, but the ones that I'm mentioning truly have my stamp of approval. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel and give this video a like if you are into a cleaning expert actually digging in, researching, and giving you good information, not just someone who wants to pop off and make their video get a lot of views. I mean, I would like that too, but I'm also gonna give you an expert opinion. In the world of champagne, there's Dom Perignon, and in the world of cleaning, there's Dom Powerwash. Okay, that was a terrible joke, but just bear with me. It is the champagne of cleaning products. Okay, it really is. The reason Dawn Powerwash is so good is because it is a dishwashing spray that doesn't require water. Now, what water does is it dilutes ingredients and it makes it a little bit harder for those ingredients to do their job. Dawn Powerwash can do all of that, but is designed to be used without water because Dawn's mission is to actually have us reduce the amount of water that we need to do our dishes. So incidentally, while they were creating the product, they managed to create like an even better version of their dish liquid. Now, this is not dish liquid, and I will say that despite people coming up with a million different DIY recipes or just adding a bit of rubbing alcohol to Dawn, you are not the chemists who worked long and hard on creating this product, and that is not how this product is made. You cannot DIY your way into this product. You just gotta buy the liquid. Now, what's cool about it is the way it comes out. It comes in a foam format. What I like about foam is that it's clingy and it sticks onto the surfaces that you need it to work on. So you spray it on, you let it sit for a couple of minutes. They say you can leave it on for a few seconds. I like to leave it a little bit longer because I like my products to work real hard for me. And then you can take something that's not even very abrasive. Like you can even use a cloth and just start wiping and you'll see all of that schmutz starting to come off. Dawn Powerwash is a must. Now, it's not only great for cleaning messes in your kitchen, like dirty pots and pans, plates, but it's also good for cleaning, greasy buildup on a stove top, for cleaning your stainless steel appliances if you notice that there's really greasy fingerprints on there. We all know that dish liquid is great for removing stains on your clothing, like as a pre-treater. Dawn Powerwash, amazing for that too. A lot of my cleaning friends and I find multiple uses for Dawn Powerwash, and that is why it is such a popular product. Trust me, it is worth the hype. All right, now everyone online seems to be talking about these electric scrubbers. They might not be this exact one with this exact shade of blue or green, or debate in the comments what color this actually is. My point is, a lot of these are showing up online and people are talking about how they're such a game changer. For a long time, I resisted ordering one because I'm like, that's so trendy, that's BS, that's really not gonna make a difference. I know how to clean. Like, I was just dead set against ordering one of these, like just practically out of spite. But then I was like, I can't avoid the noise anymore and I need to try one of these for myself and see like what people are talking about and if they're actually worth it. So let's just talk about why these electric scrub brushes are getting so hyped up. So I will say this, I do like them. Surprisingly, I actually have found a ton of uses for them. First and foremost is for folks that have limited mobility, because this breaks down into a handheld scrubber. You can also pop this on to make it a taller scrubber or a down low scrubber, and you can even extend it so it can reach really high or really low. And that can be a really helpful tool for folks that have limited mobility. What else is cool about it is it comes with a multitude of different heads. These are just a few of the options, but having a really durable scrub brush like this or some sponges, This allows you to do a lot in terms of cleaning, scrubbing dirty baseboards, cleaning a bathtub, cleaning tile walls, cleaning a glass shower panel, getting the ceiling corners that are really dirty. There's so many uses for this. This also plugs in with a very popular USB-C charger. Like, what could be easier? So many electronic devices these days are using that particular charger. It has a really good charge life, so it's not gonna run out in the middle of your cleaning task, and it's very easy to break down and store and maintain. So quite simply, you turn it on, you apply your cleaning product to the surface. It has 2 speeds, and then it turns off. And all you have to do is maneuver the brush around where you want it to be. You can adjust accordingly, or how long or short you want the handle to be as well. And it really helps you get some of those heavy duty cleaning jobs done much quicker. Now, I thought this was just gonna collect dust in my I had to test it pile, but I have actually pulled this out and used it for several cleaning jobs around the house. So I totally understand the hype around this product, and I totally understand why people say this is a viral find. Another device that has gone viral online is the fabric depiller. Now, back in the day, people used to say on the internet, use a razor blade to do this. But the problem is that when you use a razor blade to get rid of pills, a razor blade can thin out fabric quickly and it can ruin a garment. So that's why these devices were created. Now, I should say it's important that when you are using one of these on a garment, that you always test it in a small area first to make sure that it's not going to cause any damage to your fabric. It also has the ability to adjust the height of the depiller. So the higher up it is, the further away from the fabric it is, and that is what you would want to use on a more delicate item. On something that's more thick and durable, you can bring it down and use it on the lowest possible setting, which means it's closest to the spinning razor blade. And if you look up close, this is very similar to that thing your dad or your grandfather or maybe even you use to deal with your face and your body hair. Very similar. So all you need to do is crank it on, put your item on a smooth surface, and then you're just gonna work it in a circular motion or back and forth until you see that the pilling is gone. And what's lovely about this is that it refreshes a garment. It just brings new life to it. Look, it's probably not your fault that your garment has pilling on it, but at the end of the day, fabric gets worn. And when it rubs against other surfaces, pilling can happen. And this is a great way to remove it. So I totally understand why a product like this has gone viral, and I love this. This is another device that I saw and I felt incredulous looking at it because I thought, who in their right mind needs one of these? Well, guess what? I think I do. And that's because cleaning a lot of windows is a lot of work. So if you just have a couple of windows and a mirror here or there to clean, this probably doesn't make sense for you. But if you have lots of windows, lots of mirrors, and even glass panels in your bathroom, this is a tool that's gonna make those jobs much easier, much more efficient, and much quicker. It's a window vac. So the way it works, and this one is by the brand Karcher, is you start off with a product solution in a spray bottle that is attached to a little microfiber pad / sponge. So I'm gonna spray the product onto the glass surface. Then I'm gonna rub it in with this microfiber pad. So my surface is going to be wet and agitated. Following that, I'm gonna take the window vac, which is a rubber squeegee tip attached to a vacuum. I'm gonna power it on and work my way from the top to the bottom. And what will happen is this not only squeegees, but suctions up all of the liquid, the dirt, the product at the same time, rendering you with a little container full of dirty water at the very end that is oh so satisfying to look at. And the results are amazing because it takes you next to no time to get a perfect clean on these flat surfaces. So like I said, not worth it if you live in a small space, definitely worth it if you have a lot of glass to clean. This is the pink stuff and it is touted as a miracle cleaning paste. So what is a cleaning paste? It's like a melange of soap and mildly abrasive material that mixes together. It's kind of like a putty or a Play-Doh that you then wet and spread across the surface. And the idea is that the combination of soap and the abrasive material helps to lift off anything that's stubborn and stuck onto a surface. It's why I often talk about mixing baking soda with dish soap. It's kind of the same idea. The pink stuff has gone viral, and that's because it really does work. So what is the mildly abrasive material? It's got ground quartz, you know, the beautiful pink stuff that's sold at stone shops and is told to bring you infinite wisdom, beauty, and abundance. Yeah, that stuff. So the way that you're gonna use this is you're gonna scoop it out, you're gonna apply it to a surface with a wet cloth or sponge, you're gonna rub it in, and you wanna be gentle because again, it's got ground quartz in it. And once that's done, you can then wipe it off and rinse dry. So if you're looking for something to do a lot of heavy lifting, if you have really dirty, greasy, grimy cleaning jobs, or if you're someone that cleans professionally, this is a great product to keep on hand. And I totally understand why people are obsessed with it, and it's gone viral. So here we've got a Vileda spin mop, and if you've watched a lot of online cleaning content, you've probably seen this used at least once. So I'll break down the components for you. It's got a telescoping wand right here, which is great for a mop. It's got a microfiber mop head, which also doubles as a clown hat. And inside you have a bucket with this little spinning ringer that is activated when you step on the pedal. So the reason you have all of this whole system going is because when we mop our floors, we want the mop to be wet, but not too wet. Because if it's too wet, A, your floors are slippery. B, they're gonna take a long time to dry. C, you might see streaks. D, it might cause damage depending on the floor type. So all kinds of reasons why we don't want our floors to be wet. The spin mop uses centrifugal force to get rid of excess moisture and give you the perfect amount of moisture in the mop head to clean your floors efficiently. Now, this bucket is a commitment because of its size. You know, it's more expensive than a mop you're gonna find at the dollar store, but the people who use this absolutely swear by it. Now, I don't use this because I really love my maker's mop, but tomato, tomato. I have a lot of friends in the cleaning space who absolutely swear by this. So if a spin mop is something that you have been wondering, is it worth it or not? I would say it is, if it's your vibe. People are crazy about this. A quick shout out to all of the members here at Clean My Space who have decided to join the Clean My Space community and get access to a variety of different perks and benefits. If you're interested in learning about the Clean My Space membership program, I've got more details for you down below. Well, now you've got the tea on the hottest, most viral cleaning products online, and my opinion as to what is actually worth spending your hard-earned dollars on. Links to all of these products are in the description box down below, and that brings me to this week's comment question, which is, what amazing cleaning product have you been influenced to buy? And was it worth the hype or absolute trash? Let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see some of these cleaning products in action, you should check out the video where I cleaned the most disgusting bathroom in my house, and I've got that right over here. This bathroom had not been cleaned in 6 years, and I put some of these products to work. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.